We've had almost 2 weeks of it being too cold to work in the garage. Not only is it cold, but I've also had both cars parked in there, so there's no room to do any work. The footage in this video is from over a month ago, when it was still warm enough to wear short sleeves. Those were the days. So to harken back to the warmth, today's video is on orange oils. Unless you're using a lot, don't buy orange oils. It's just so simple to make. Buy a bag of oranges, enjoy the oranges, toss the peels in a colander, and when you get enough peels, squeeze them, and out flows the oil. There are several methods to getting oil out of orange peels. The most common for the home gamers is cold press, which is just what it sounds like. You squeeze the peels, and out comes the orange. You can use a garlic press for this. On the industrial scale, you can cold press or you can do a supercritical carbon dioxide extraction, but that requires real gear. At the home gamer scale, you can do a tincture with a solvent, such as ethanol, but at that point you're just making triple sec. I've been doing a standard steam distillation to get orange oil for a couple of years. Today's video is mostly about the difference in results that I get from the various methods. The main component in any citrus oil is limonene, which is the compound in orange oil that makes it so useful as a cleaning product. Limonene dissolves grease and is used to make solvents for glue. Limonene and oil with high limonene content can strip paint, and it's even used in some commercial paint strippers. With cold press and solvent-based extraction, you get an oil with lower limonene content than with steam distillation. But cold-pressed oil contains other constituent components, namely higher levels of oxidated monoterpenes. Several sites I looked at said that cold-pressed produces oil with more limonene than steam distillation, but according to the NIH research, this is backwards. The best part about cold press is that it really does smell like oranges. If you want to use the oil for fragrances or for cleaning, cold press is the way to go. In small doses, cold press oil can be used in skincare products, but it can burn the skin or make you photosensitive if you use too much. Steam distilled oil is purer than cold pressed, in that it contains fewer of the other compounds, which means that it's more shelf stable. For aromatherapy, those extra compounds are important, so there's a trade-off between shelf stability and its usefulness in aromatherapy. On the other hand, steam distilled oil doesn't cause the photosensitivity or contact dermatitis that cold press oil does, so it's safer for use in soaps and lotions. In my ad hoc tests, steam distilled oil is less effective at cutting through dried grease, but it still works as a gentle paint remover. I like the mellower fragrance of steam distilled orange oil. The garage takes on a lovely scent of citrus and bread as the distillation goes on. A single 2-liter batch of orange peels yields about 15 milliliters of oil, which is the highest ratio of anything I've processed so far. Not even Vitex comes close. At high temperatures, the limonene breaks down, usually to isoprene, which is the main component in rubber. Despite what some organic sites seem to imply, isoprene is harmless, even in moderate concentrations. Isoprene is one of the major atmospheric emissions of plants. It helps contribute to the smell of the natural world. Even humans produce it as part of our natural respiration, in very small quantities. The cracking of limonene doesn't happen until about 300 degrees. If you're steam distilling that hot, well, you've got other problems. I hope you stay warm during this brutal winter. Eat some oranges and do something creative.